All right, that sounds good, and that's good to go. Happy Saturday, you guys. This video is mainly my confession to you guys. I am tired of starting over. I'm tired of starting over. Before getting shot, you guys, I felt like I was starting over. And it always felt like everyone was getting all of the things but me, getting their cars, getting their apartments, getting their husbands, all of the things that they prayed for, so to speak, right? And so here I am thinking that God has completely forgotten about me because I haven't gotten any of the things. When I first started my YouTube channel, my first video was about grief, about losing my mom and how hard that was. It was a whole thing. So I threw myself into grief counseling and my channel was about that. Something else happened and I stopped, right? So that was that. Then I came back and my tutorials were about hair. I'm like, okay, I know everything about hair. I know everything about makeup. I know not everything, but I know a lot about hair. I know a lot about makeup. So let's do videos on that. So did that. Something else happened and I stopped. So then I come back a couple of years later and I try again. So here we are, 2024. I get shot and I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do for income? I'm scared to, not necessarily, let me stop saying scared. I'm unsure of how the PTSD is going to show up when I am working a regular 9 to 5. My night gig with Bells is easy because she's asleep and I'm up working and doing whatever, but I'm still very much alert and it won't allow me to sleep because not that I'm afraid that something's going to happen to her, but her mom left her in my care. So for me, because I'm just like a overdoer, overthinker over everything, right? I don't sleep. I'll figure out a way to keep myself up. Not that I'm sitting there monitoring her like a weirdo or anything like that, but because of the PTSD and all of that stuff, I'm just on alert all the time. I just came off of a 19-hour binge of no sleep because it gets to the point where my anxiety is so high. I'm worried about all of these things. I'm doing all of these things. And it's hard to come down from all of that stuff and sleep. So because of that, working a regular 9 to 5 where I have to show up to either relieve someone or be a part of this or be over that or whatever the case may be, I'm not too sure how I'm going to be able to kind of handle that when I have days where I'm up for hours at a time because my body can't calm down or I'm overwhelmed or there's something. Okay. It's better than it was when this shit first started. I've been trying to learn how to manage it better. Especially when it comes to eating and all of that stuff, all of that, trying to change my eating habits and stuff. So yeah, I'm tired of starting over. And I know that you guys are probably, if you clicked on this video, that means you're tired of starting over too. So my biggest thing is I'm trying to figure out what is the perfect way to do this YouTube thing, right? So you watch all of the videos and you get all of the information. Girl, if I show y'all all of my notes about step 1, step 2, step 3 of how to get started on YouTube, listen, it'll be a whole thing. I don't know how many courses I paid for. I don't know how many classes I paid for from YouTube gurus. And y'all, the problem is me. It doesn't matter how much information you gather, all of that stuff. If you're never going to get started or if you're going to continue to keep starting over, you're the problem. And so I realized, okay, the problem is me and my perfectionism. I'm always trying to, everything needs to be perfect, look a certain way, blah, blah, blah. There's always a thing with me. And I'm like, you know what? F it. I'm just going to be the niche. Whatever that looks like, whatever that is, it is what it is. We're just going to put it out there because I know that this is a platform that I can use to not only change my life, but help to change the life of others, right? So I always tell myself, and I've been saying this for the past, since the shooting happened, let me stop trying to make it seem like I've been deep for so long. But I've been telling myself that you're still here for a reason. God kept you alive for a reason. And I remember just having a conversation with God and just asking, like, why did you save my life? And the response that I got was, I saved your life years ago. That's not what I did that night. As far as, the shooting is concerned, I kept you alive. And now go find out why. And the finding out the why, my existence, why I am here. And not only that, not just in the eyes of God, but me. Why am I here? Why do I need to find some value in myself? And so that's why I'm like, I'm not starting over anymore. Like, if it's horrible, I'm gonna try to edit it out. But if it's not, then we're just gonna keep it in. If I say the wrong, if I pronounce a word wrong, so what? Because it's just, what are you going to do? You're not perfect, Antoinette. And that's what I keep telling myself over and over again, you guys. And so, like I said, I'm finding out my why I'm still here. Not only in the eyes of God, because I think I understand his side of things, but I have to get to understand my side of things. And not only that, learn to love me again, trust me again, find me attractive again. The shooting happened on this side of my breast, and which they're big. Okay. And I'm going to talk to you guys about some like workout gear stuff that I use when I'm working out, because my breasts are so large. So if you are a large, how do I want to say that? Because I don't want to say it and offend anybody. If you have big tatas like me, double digits and up, let's just say that you have big tatas, double digits and up, then I'm going to share some tips and all of that stuff. So if it seems as if the channel was all over the place, it kind of isn't, because I'm the niche. And so therefore, I'm just going to show you guys, this is a depiction of my life and what I do and what I go through and all of that stuff. So when you see all of that stuff back there, that's the studio, right? And we're going to go back there today too. But I just wanted to come and just say, it's okay to just pick up the camera and record. It just do it. And let's just see what happens, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I keep telling myself that too. What's the worst that could happen? You fail again? You've done that plenty of times, and you've always been able to get back up. One thing that I'm trying to learn and connect with myself and kind of be proud of myself is my tenacity and my willingness to not fucking fall completely. Like, the darkness was trying to take over, you guys. Sorry, I somehow lost a bunch of footage and I was going in too. But anyway, I didn't want to like leave the video without closing out and just saying that it's okay to start over. I know how discouraging it can be to have to keep starting over. So instead of doing that, let's work on some consistency. So I've been posting just small videos every single day so that I can just get in the habit of making sure that I post something. So that's a start. But anyway, we can go on this journey together. Like I said, I'm tired of starting over. And if you are too, then let's do this together. I hope that you guys are enjoying this 3-day weekend, and happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans out there. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Hopefully you guys were able to follow the video. And yeah, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about procrastination. Let's talk about starting over. Let's talk about all of the things down in the comment section. All right, talk to you guys later.